What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Capricorn. What's up, Cappy? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing swell today. So today, we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin, Capricorn. Sorry, give me a second. So I have a side note for you, Capricorn. I have a side note for you, okay? I feel like you need to adjust something. You need to adjust something, okay? Like, I don't know, like I'm saying like I'm saying a measuring cup and like liquid in it, okay? So I don't know if this is like maybe you're cooking something or maybe you're measuring something, or I feel like you need to adjust the measurements to something, okay? All right, that's obviously not for all of you, whatever, okay? Capricorn. You have detoxified Taurus energy for what I just said, okay? So it's going to be about your money, your stability. You might have to adjust something here, okay? It's going to be about a Taurus. Detoxify could be something that you have to release from your body or release from your life, okay? Like I said, adjust, take some, like, tone it down, you know what I'm saying? You are the extreme sign, so maybe you got to tone it down a little bit or something, okay? Capricorn. That's crazy. The card still came out, guys. Look at it. It still came out. A Taurus could definitely be significant. I did Taurus reading. The title is "Are You Done?" No shortcuts and lesson learned. Okay, that was Taurus's title. So if that tickles your fancy, go watch that reading. All right, Capricorn. There could be new love coming towards you if you behave or whatever. Capricorn. Your messages sometimes be like really like okay. Anyways, first card you have is Trust All Will Be Well. Virgo energy. With the energy is gaining momentum and balance, spirituality, and practicality. Pisces energy here, okay. So I feel like there's the universe. I feel like you're trusting that something is going to work out well for you. Okay, I feel like with balance, spirituality, and practicality, I feel like you are balancing everything very well. Okay, you're doing a beautiful job at healing. All right, but the energy is gaining momentum because you are going with the flow, or you are just doing a lot of healing work. For a lot of you guys with the spirituality card, all right, I feel like the universe is going to like help you with something here. All right. I feel like it's kind of like you can rest assured that something is going to be fine because you have done the work already, or you are doing the work. What is balance, spirituality, and practicality? The energy is gaining momentum, and trust all will be well. You have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Fool. With the Knight of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sag energy here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right. So I feel like you're releasing control here, okay? I feel like you're no longer determined to work together with someone here or a situation, okay? It could be about work or community, teamwork, collaboration. With the Fool, I feel like you're gonna be like, fuck it, I could do something by myself. I could do something, whatever. I feel like you're gonna go and be an adventurer, and you're gonna be like, whatever, I don't need y'all anyway, okay? Very good. I feel like the universe wants to point out that you have this, you know what, I don't even care energy, because you have been balancing spirituality and practicality. You've been spending time within yourself. You've been doing healing work. You've been going with the flow, because man, it ain't just easy for you to say, oh wait, I don't care. It's not that easy, right? Right. So congratulations. But I feel like you need to stop and smell the flowers. That's also a thing with you. It's like you don't give yourself your own props, and then you feel like life is hard. Life is hard if you make it hard. Okay, life sucks for all of us. This is not a vacation. Okay, we're here to learn. It's a school, so it's gonna suck sometimes, probably a lot. Okay, but everything is periodically, at least. All right. Anyways, whatever this is, the Knight of Wands, you're gonna have a lot of fun because you're in this energy of, you know what, okay, like new me, new year, new boo, whatever. This could be love. Like I said, there could be love coming to you. Like I said, if you behave, it looks like you're behaving very good. Very good. Do you know there's love coming for you? Are you sniffing it? Do you smell it? Do you? All right, let's clarify. What's the Three of Pentacles here in reverse? You have the Six of Cups in reverse, okay? Yeah, because you've been stuck here for too long. Okay, you're stuck on these people. You have the High Priestess in reverse, Pisces energy. You're not listening to your intuition. Like you should have been gone, bruh. What's the Emperor in reverse? You should have been stopped trying to work with these people long time ago. What's the Emperor in reverse? You have the Page of Cups in reverse again. You don't listen to your intuition, Capricorn. Get it together. It's always a problem with you guys. It always is. You have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you know, whatever. I feel like you're just like, yeah, whatever. There's a part of me that feels like you just kind of like didn't give a fuck, or you're just like whatever, like. But now you're like using that energy towards a new beginning. It's like it's the same energy. You're just changing in what direction you're putting it in, because you still don't give a fuck. You know. But I feel like you now don't give a fuck over here, the Fool, which is how you're supposed to do in a new beginning. You know what? Okay. You know, that's how you're supposed to use that energy. Very good. What's the Knight of Swords in reverse? But you weren't listening to your intuition, this is why the universe wants you to know this, so that you can prevent this from happening again. Because it didn't have to be like this, Capricorn. It never got to be hard. You make it hard. You and Taurus should be best friends. Actually, no, you shouldn't, because I feel like you guys are just gonna canoodle each other. You need to stay away from each other, maybe. What's the Knight of Swords in reverse? You have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, yeah. I feel like you're going to start caring again once you take this new leap of faith. Once you stop going towards these people who don't want to work with you, who are, you know, like I'm saying somebody like a handshake and they're just leaving you hanging, like crazy. All right, so yeah, but you should have been done that though, so that's on you. You have the Moon in reverse, Cancer energy. Yeah, what's being hidden? It's not really being hidden though. You knew. I don't care. The Three of Pentacles is in reverse. You knew in some way. I feel like now something is super obvious. Whoa. You didn't have to wait till it gets super obvious. That's why your intuition is there to tell you, hey, they're not trying to work with you. So you can get ahead of this. That's why you need to listen to it. What is it? The Fool. Some of you guys need to figure out how to strengthen your intuition. And I feel that's what you're doing now with this, you know, spirituality and practicality. What's the Fool here? You have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, because like I said, it's you know, it's still, you know, just because you're taking a fool, just because you're like, fuck it, whatever, doesn't mean it's gonna be roses and amazing. It doesn't mean that, you know. Yeah, you have to have it, because you're gonna hit a challenge, you're gonna hit a snag, because like I said, you've been stuck here, so you're gonna hit a challenge. That's why you need to listen to your intuition. If you listen to your intuition, you would have been able to take the leap of faith, and there not been a challenge, a snag. Now there is, but you don't listen. You like to stay stuck on the past all the time. You love looking backwards. Fix that. You have the Three of Swords, and then you stop the pain, because the Earth universe is gonna hurt you. It is put down in a program, down scripted on September, on December, and January. The pain is already set for you, love. So how about you help yourself and stop preventing more pain, more heartbreak? Because that's why y'all be so with a stick up your butt. That's why. Because you cause more pain than necessary, and then life gives you pain, and you're like, oh my God. But you can stop that by listening to your intuition. Even if your intuition tells you something that's not happening right now. But it's giving you a heads up. That's what our intuition does. Okay? So if you are going to hit a snag, it doesn't matter. Still do it. Get through it. And just learn how to not to do this again in the future. Okay? Next, you have leave the past behind in reverse, Capricorn energy, because I'm going to throw this card at you. What literally I just said. Leave the past behind, and it's in reverse. because you make no sense, Capricorn. Give a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. No, I don't care. It's no. You're like, well, I'm being helpful. I don't care. I mean, we appreciate that. Great on you. You have great intentions, but no, that's an excuse. You're like, oh, they're in the hospital. Like, what do you mean? Like, I have to go over there and like give them some flowers. No, you don't. That's your past that you have to leave behind, and you know that. I don't want to hear your excuses, bro. I don't care. I don't care. They'll be all right. They'll be all right if they don't get your freaking flowers. They'll be all right if they don't freaking get your whatever. They're not gonna. It's not gonna make them better. It's just you can send you whatever with your excuses. What is leave the past behind in reverse and a time to give rather than take? You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Well, you have decided to do this, so now you're going to cause delays for yourself. Just so you know, okay? Because every action has a reaction. You have the Judgment, final decision. You made a final decision to cause delays for yourself and not choose yourself because you don't want to be here. You just want to show face because what is your family? It's a job, whatever, Capricorn. So just know you did this. Whatever delays come from you not choosing yourself, choosing what you really want instead of what everybody else wants, whatever delays comes from that, you better check that on the chin-chin. The chin-chin. You hear me? And with these retrogrades, you playing with fire. But you love doing that. You love doing that, and you're not a fire sign. And you always get burnt, and I tell you that. I always tell you that. You should not play with fire, love. You should not. But you love to do it. So here we are. Again, let's clarify. What's the Ten of Pentacles? And you're trying to cloak it with some good intentions. Please. What's the Ten of Pentacles? You have the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag, energy. Okay, whatever. I feel like you're confident. Great. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse. You're self-sabotaging. So you're going to find out that you self-sabotage yourself. Yeah. Are you confident about that? What's the Two of Swords in reverse? You need to understand that you need to keep moving forward. What's the Two of Swords in reverse? You have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so just so you know, by you doing this and going and staying stuck in the past, you have decided to delay your wish because you think you know everything, right? Yeah. You have the Three of Swords in reverse. You're gonna have to heal first from this bull crap that you're doing to yourself, and then you're gonna have to get your wish. When you could have had your wish in a month, now you're gonna have to wait 9 months, for example. That's on you. Because you want to stay stuck in the past. There's nothing in the past for you. Forward is where we're supposed to be going. New things. What's the Ace of Cups in reverse? Whatever it says, you don't even like it. So you make no sense on top of that. What's the Ace of Cups in reverse? You have the Three of Swords in reverse. Like I said, you're going to heal from this. You're going to have to. Because your wish is waiting for you now. You're on a time limit. It could feel like the universe is rushing you. Yeah, they are. Because they're trying to get you to your damn wish. You have the Hangman. Your perception is going to change. On life, on yourself, on everything. You're wasting your damn time, and I've been telling you that. What's the Eight of Wands in reverse? You have the Magician. Yeah, because what you're manifesting is waiting for you. But I don't know why you think it's going to come while you have your past here lingering around. I don't know why you think that's going to happen. You have the Fool in reverse. Aries energy here. All is creating your past. By you being with your past, all is creating is for you to create fear. Now you're scared to take risks. Now you're scared. What the frig are you scared of? And you're causing that to happen to yourself energetically because you're not leaving the past behind like you should be. And energetically, that's pulling you back. And you're now you're scared to take risks. Now you're scared to do things. But whatever, do you, boo. Do you, boo. Next, you have Detoxify, full moon in Taurus. With your hard work is paying off in reverse. Capricorn energy. What do you want me to tell you, Cap? What? Tell me. I want you to tell me what you want me to tell you. You have Detoxify upright, Taurus energy. With your hard work is paying off in freaking reverse, Capricorn energy. You moving real fast and going nowhere. You did all that for what? Because it's gonna go anyway. What do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you? I don't know what to tell you. I don't even want to pull cards. I don't know, because I don't know what to tell you. You're just gonna get some advice. I'm not even gonna pull tarot. That's how I feel. Because I'm not gonna talking to you is like talking to a brick wall. And for what? So, you're gonna have to detoxify from something that you should have been detoxified from. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah. And I feel with your hard work is paying off in reverse. All the hard work that you did to prevent something from happening is gonna happen anyway. So figure yourself out. It could be about your money stability, it could be about a Taurus or whatever you've been doing to avoid detoxifying from something when that was literally what was going to happen all the time. Let's get you some advice. What is the energy of gaining momentum? Trust all will be well, and balance spirituality and practicality. You have wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. Number 64. What did I say? Sometimes life is going to suck. Life is going to sting you. It's supposed to sting you. That's how you learn, through pain. That's how humans learn. So if life is going to sting you already, why are you like causing more of that to happen? If people aren't working with you, guess what? They're not your people. And that's okay, Capricorn. That just means you got to go find your people. Your people are still out there. That's what that means. It doesn't mean that you have to, there's anything negative. You decide to, you have a perception, and that's what you choose. The way you look at something, how you choose to see it. If you want to see it in a negative way, that's on you. But rejection is protection. So you should be happy that it wasn't these people, because if you really look at it, you don't really like them like that. They don't really like you like that. And then here comes life about to sting your ass. So now you got stung, and now these people are not trying to work with you or whatever. But you did that to yourself. You allowed that because you should have been gone, bro. You have snake spirit, time to heal, because you have been around snakes. You have venom. You're like, that's why you're like, yeah, you need to get out. What is a time to give rather than take and leave the past behind in reverse? You have cow spirit. The miracles are endless, okay? The universe is pushing you forward, Capricorn. I don't know why you're leaving the past in the behind and reverse. I don't know. The miracles are endless, moving forward. If you are not moving forward, I don't know what you're doing. There isn't going to be any miracles there. You're moving backwards, and nothing good is going to happen. The good is going to come from moving forward and leaving the damn past in the past where it belongs. You have Keel fish spirit. There is always enough. Number 36. If the reason that you're still stuck on the past is because you think that you're not going to be able to get something better than this, that's a lie that you're telling yourself. That's your perception. But that's because you're scared to take a risk. You know why you're scared to take a risk? Because you're still in the damn past. The only one that can help yourself is you here. You have to tell yourself, you know what, Capricorn? What are you going to do here? What are you going to do? Do you want miracles? Do you want something to freaking change? If you do, leave the damn past behind. But you're not going to see the miracles or even know what it is until you take the action to leave the past behind. You have to have faith that there is something better. Whatever this is, it's the Ace of Cups in reverse. You don't love it. It doesn't love you. It doesn't bring you emotional love, energy. You're not feeling it, bruh. So it shouldn't be that hard to choose. You have to choose yourself. But if you don't choose, if you don't love yourself enough, how will anybody want to love you, bro? If you don't choose yourself, how will anybody want to choose you? And this is a situation where you have to choose yourself. What is detoxify and your hard work is paying off in reverse? Capricorn energy. Yeah, Capricorn energy and Taurus energy here. You have hummingbird spirit. Be here now, number 34, okay? Be here now. Stay in the damn present. Moving backwards is going to rip you a new one, Capricorn. You're not tired? Bro, I always ask you that. You have fox spirit. Think on your feet, number 27, okay? Yeah. Like, I feel like, you need to, it's like you like to be in that foxy energy. You like to be in that, I have to think fast. Ooh, okay, whatever. Okay, you know what? Maybe that's the thing that you have. Okay, work on that. But you don't want to, because that involves you stop talking to Kanisha, stop talking to Benisha and Kakika, and stop hanging out with Alika, and that's the problem. Because everything is energy. You're not just sitting there wanting to this energy by yourself. Something is pulling on you to do that. Probably the people you're around. But you don't even want to look at that. You don't want to go that deep. So why are we talking? Why are you here? Because this is deep. With detoxified Taurus energy here, and with Taurus right now is in Chiron. This is gonna hurt. It didn't have to hurt. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because you put all this work into doing exactly what's going to happen anyway. It's gonna be like all this was for nothing. That's how it's gonna feel. With hummingbird, you need to be here now. You need to stay in the, and look at the exclamation point. Be here now, like right now. Stay in the present. Because the present is how you're going to be able to move forward. But the good news is that once you allow this to detoxify from your life, you will be able to start a brand new life. Rebirth energy. Rising of the Phoenix energy. So, you gotta look at the bright side to everything, because there is. And at the same time, remember, you did it to yourself. And figure out how to not do it to yourself. Figure out the freaking switch that you have within you that makes you want to be, yeah, I'm only sneaky. Figure out what that is. Everyone's is different. You got to figure out what your switch is and figure out how to control that. Instead of you trying to control everybody, try to control your damn self. How about you do that? Okay? Start there. Because if not, this is going to happen again. And the next time it's going to be worse or hurt more, whatever. So that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive. Please try. Find something positive every day, because there is something good.